Hey y'all, welcome to Uncle Lila Plans. I'm Uncle Lila and I'm super happy to have you here with me today. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. And if you're new here, I hope you enjoy. So for today's video, we are going to plan the week of January 6th through, I think it's the 11th, in all of my planners. So typically my plan with me's go pretty quickly because I don't have a lot to plan. So I figured I would try to squeeze in as many planners as possible. So we are going to start with my N2 Sterling Ink Weeks Size Planner. I do keep it in this pink Moterm cover. This is the pink they had just come out with last year. And I did get this wee little bear from Color Cafe on Etsy. So I have made some changes to my planner lineup, if you will. I have not been able to keep up with the chronic illness planner as much as I love it. I've not been able to keep up with it. So I'm going to be transferring some things that I keep in the chronic illness planner into my week's size planner. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so then as you'll notice, my pocket configuration has changed just a little bit again. I do have these two clear cards from Planner Press. These three cards are from the Advent box with Rosy Life Planner. This is from the Rosy Life Planner, and this is from Color Cafe as well. And then this is my Sterling Ink. And then in the back, I just have my little Believe in Yourself, which also came in the Rosy Life Planner Advent box. So we're just gonna get started. So the products I'm gonna be using today, which I don't know why there's this weird glare. I don't like that. I'm gonna be using the Pentel Inner Gel Clenna. There we go. The Pentel Inner Gel Clenna in the 0.4. I'm going to be using this beige colored mild liner with the fine and the bold tip. This dark green Zebra Sarasa clip in the 0.5. This did come in one of the vintage colorway sets. We have my typical planner tweezers. My teddy bear clip from Planning with Kay. My handy dandy scissors. And my ruler from the Coffee Monster Co. That is the bigger one. She did have a smaller, thinner size. This was the bigger one that she released, either was last year or in 2023, and it came with the sketch bits that you could go ahead and make little outlines of boxes and squares and whatnot. So this one was a little bit bigger than her typical ruler. And we also have our Tombow Mono Air Correction Tape. So let's go ahead and get started. So I already have the week book marked off. So let's clip it off. And the tabs that I use are the, why is there this like weird bright glare? Hold on one second, guys. Okay, so that is gone. Let me try turning on the lighting again. Give me 1 second. Okay, that is much better. All right, so we're going to be planning through the 6th, from the 6th to the 12th. And the tabs that I have up here are the Avery removable tabs. I do have them in the sparkly. These are my favorite because they don't damage the Toma River paper. They don't leave any sticky residue. And as you saw, they come up very easily. And that's what I like to use to mark my place in my planner. Okay, so we're gonna draw out, actually, let's try doing it in the green because last week we used the black, but I think, yeah, I think I want to try the green. Okay. All right, let's get started. Okay, so how is everybody doing today? As of today and last night, we did have a rather vicious snowstorm. There is a ton of snow outside. Why was that never as sharp as I want it? So it has been snowing pretty heavily. Thankfully, I was able to make it out to the grocery store on Friday. So I was able to get groceries so I won't have to leave my house at all. And I don't work at any of my other jobs. So I do get to work from home for my full-time job. So I'm very, very grateful for that. I don't have to be out in this. If you do have to be out into this, I'm very, very sorry. And I hope that you're able to get home to your loved ones safely. Okay. I do have a little clipboard here with some things I wanted to remember to put in my planner. I'm just using the little clipboard and notepad that came in the subscription from last year. I believe it was last year or the year prior for the Coffee Monster Co. Okay. So, oh, nope, that's the wrong one. Hold on one second. That was a quick little to-do list I made. I actually have everything on this little notepad from the Rosy Life Planner. Okay. So today we have a couple of things going on. We have, and this is being filmed on Monday. I was supposed to do it yesterday or Saturday, but I just did not have the energy. I was off work for the first time in months. I had a whole weekend to myself. I just did not have the energy to go ahead and film. So I thought I'd wait today once I clocked out. So we are going to see how this goes. Okay, so we have that, and then we have 2 paydays on Tuesday. And you'll see why I'm using this colorway in just a moment, because I like to put in all of my functional stuff, and then I like to decorate whatever's left, whatever space is left over. And I completely understand if you are the kind of person that likes to decorate first and then incorporate the decorations into your functionality, which is totally fine. With my ADHD brain, I am unfortunately not able to do that. So I do the functionality first, and then I focus on the fun stuff. Okay, so the way that I'm currently using my week's planner is I use this column right here for anything that's important happening the day of, a bill, a birthday, an appointment, payday, anything like that. That goes on this column here. This big chunk here is for to-dos I have to get done specifically that day. So for example, I had to return a package to Amazon, so I had to put that down. Well, I had to start the return process. There's no way I'm leaving my house today. So I did have to do that. So those are just day-specific things that I had to do. And then on this side, I do my weekly to-dos, like things I have to get done every week, and then things that are specific to this week. I'm doing a tracker, and then I'm going to change up how I had it previously. So let me get my little ruler. But yes, we had a very, very big snowstorm. It has not stopped snowing since yesterday, I think at like noon. It has not stopped snowing. And I mean, it's beautiful and wonderful, but it's only beautiful because I don't have to be out in it. So I've been able to make hot chocolate and just chill in the house and just stay warm and cozy. So if you're experiencing the same snowstorm I am, I hope you're very warm and cozy and safe. And if you have to go out into it, I hope you are very, very safe. You're also hearing Muffins throw a giant temper tantrum because I will not go lay down and snuggle. Sorry about that, guys. I was able to get her to go lay down. Muffins is my senior Pibble boxer mix, and while she is a very grumpy old lady, she loves her snuggles and her cuddles, and if you are not going to cuddle her the second she wants it, she will throw a temper tantrum. It's kind of adorable, to be honest. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. See if we can get our line straight here. See, why is that so much better? I don't know. We're just gonna ignore that. Okay. And if you haven't seen my plan with me before, because I'm left-handed, I don't want to smear anything. I typically work right to left, top to bottom. So normally someone would be filling out this column. I'm gonna wait so I can work on this. So we need our beige, and then we're going to just color this in. And then I'm just gonna make my own headers this way. Okay, so these are going to be my weekly to-dos. So we're going to have 3 on each side. I did it last week. Did I separate? Yeah, I had space in between. Okay. Okay. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We're going to put it about right here. And if you hear water running in the background, my kitchen is very, very cold. So I have my water running so my pipes don't freeze, so I'm able to use the water in my kitchen. So hopefully we will not have to deal with that. So I'm just having the water run just slightly so I don't lose the ability to be able to use my kitchen faucet. I'm very fortunate that my utilities are included in with my rent, but unfortunately with that, I'm not able to control the temperature of the heat or the air conditioning in the winter or in the summer. So whatever temperature it is right now is what it is, because no one's able to leave their house because it's like a level 3 snow emergency, I think. So nobody's able to come into the office and turn the heat up. So I just have to keep everything running until they get into the office. But in that case, it'll probably be a little bit warmer. And I'm warm, I'm totally fine. It's just I'm worried about my pipes not making it, so. Okay, and then here's the things we normally track. So I'm going to be combining the things that I use the most in my chronic illness planner in this planner, which you'll see here on this tracker. Now Briar is up because she wants snuggles, and now she's going to throw a fit too. I love that they love their snuggles so much. Every night when we go to sleep, Muffins has to lay on top of me, either on top of my throat or my shoulders, or just really snuggle into me. And Briar has to lay on top of my legs or my feet. It's like having the warmest weighted blanket ever, which is pretty great. And I love them. Let's see, what else? Okay. So, track if I tidied. Also, because it's wintertime, I have very dry skin. So I do my best to moisturize, but unfortunately moisturizing isn't always enough. So my skin just breaks open. So I do have some band-aids on my fingers just from where some skin has broken open, and I have some tiny little sores. I'm perfectly fine. I just don't want you guys looking at it in case it's a little aversive. So we are going to just leave that alone. Okay, so what I'm going to do here now is I'm going to write down my symptoms that I experience the most with my chronic illness, and I'm just going to write a number instead of checking it off for what the level is of that particular symptom. Because I have been working so much and I have been just dealing with so much stuff here recently, my pain level has been at a constant 8 or 7 for me, and my baseline's about a 4 or 5. So I have been just exhausted and in just a ton of pain lately. Okay, and then we'll do one for mood and one for sleep. And we'll just do a number quantification for that. And then we're going to do this. Okay. So what I liked is I like tracking my food, but I typically eat the same things every day, or like if I meal prep, I'll eat the same thing for a few days because I don't know how to cook for one person. So I will have the same thing for breakfast, for dinner and lunch every day for like 3 or 4 days. So, and my breakfast is usually consistent. I've had the same breakfast for years. It's a Starbucks double shot and a Belvita breakfast biscuit. So I still want to track my food, but I think I'm just going to track what I have for dinner because that's really the only thing that changes. Like if I go out to eat or if I DoorDash something. So we're just going to do that. And then we're going to have our weekly review down here and see how we like that. Okay. And then we're gonna have our weekly tasks over here. And I like to put the highlighter first, and then I will write in it once it dries a little bit. There are plenty of people that highlight over the ink, but I've never had luck with that with any highlighter I've ever used. So it's just easier and simpler for me to do the highlighter first and then highlight over things. So gotta take the bins up, which I don't know how I'm gonna do that today because today is trash day, but we're gonna try. And I don't even know if they're gonna come take them, so we're just gonna have to see. Okay, I did do a split in between, but it doesn't look like that's happening, so let's just do it this way. Nope, nope. We are gonna split it because I took up 2 lines, that's why it looks like that. Come on. This has been very finicky as of late, and it's kind of getting on my nerves. Okay, there we go. Okay. So we'll do what we were supposed to do originally and just do it here. And then, let me see. Okay, so we got to do our laundry. And if you don't know, I use a laundry service, which again, I will not be doing that for a few days until the roads are safe and clear, because there is nothing worth anybody's life. And I'm definitely not gonna post an order for laundry when you can't even get out of the driveway. So typically my laundry days are Fridays anyway. So, oh shoot, I know. Oh well, I already started doing it, so we're just gonna keep going. Actually, no, we can fix it. I'm trying to stick with the mentality of mistakes are okay, but I'm just really finicky about mistakes in my planner. Okay, so that one's, okay, that one's, yeah, that one's fine, okay. Okay. Sorry, I'm not very talkative today. I'm still in pain. Today is about a 7, I would say. So I am still struggling, but I did want to go ahead and film a video and get it up for you guys because I did need to set up my planners anyway. And I like setting them up with you guys. I think it's fun and I really enjoy hanging out and just talking with you guys. So how is the weather where you're at? I know in Pennsylvania, because I have a coworker who's in Pennsylvania and they didn't get a lot of snow, but it's very, very cold. So, which that sucks. I feel like if it's going to be really cold, you have to have the snow. And it's, like I said, it's beautiful outside. It's absolutely gorgeous. And it's extra bright too, because obviously it's reflecting sunlight. And I don't know if you know this, but snow actually creates kind of like a quieting effect. So you can hear things further away much clearer because it like cancels out all like the other little bits of noise. So while it's really quiet, you can hear stuff like crystal clear. And I will be having some hot chocolate tonight and probably watching some type of wintry Christmassy movie just because it's that kind of vibe outside. I did get this really cool colorful medicine tray from Amazon that has like a morning and a night section where you can keep your medication, which, because I'm terrible about remembering to take my medicine, so I like have a physical representation that I took it, and I can set it up for the whole week, so I don't need to every night try to remember to lay my medicine out for the next day. I have it all laid out once a week. So let's see what else we need to do. Okay, so we need to film a plan with me, which that one I'll count for this one, but it will count for my extra video. Okay. I also normally have some type of fan or something running in the background. So it's like eerily quiet in my house and I don't like it. Okay. And then I'm taking my oldest niece to the movies on Friday. We're supposed to see Wicked. So we're gonna see how that goes. I've never seen the Broadway show. So I'm aware of what it's about. So we're gonna see how we like it. So we'll leave one more space in case we need to get something else done this week. One of the things we have to do on a nope day in particular, we need to do mid refills this week. So that's already a to do. And since I'm positive these are dry, we are going to write these in. So this week, tasks, habit, and sim. I'm almost positive that's not how you spell symptom, but oh well. And weekly review and weekly tasks. Okay, and now the fun part comes. We're going to get to use our stickers. So the reason I chose this color scheme is because for this month and in this planner in particular, I like to use my Sterling ink subscription kit because I get a ton of stickers from the Sterling ink subscription kit, and I think it is a giant waste if I don't use them. And so I usually pick out like a highlighter and a pen or a couple pens to match whatever the theme is going to be for that month, and then we just go from there as far as decorating goes. So I like this one. And you can hear Muffin snoring in the background, which is the cutest thing ever. Because like I said, she's my sweet old lady, but she wanted snuggles. And unfortunately, Mommy was busy, so she's just taking a nap behind me. I think actually what I'm going to do is after this, I'm going to cook supper. And then I'm going to watch The Dragon Prince because apparently the final season has come out. And if you like The Dragon Prince, let me know. I think it's a really great show. Me and my best friend Nick watch it together. So he really likes it. I really like it. We both think it's a good show. The last couple seasons, in my personal opinion, could have all been condensed down into one season. Just personally. Just based off like what has happened. Like I felt like there was a lot of filler in this season that there's not normally. So how do I want this? Because I still want, we'll do that and then there, I like that. Okay, we'll put this somewhere else. I feel like personally there was a lot of filler in this season, in the last couple seasons. Like they could have all, like everything that they've done, I'd say in the last 2 to 3 seasons could have been condensed down into one. And they were just basically doing it to get views or like, I don't know. I was not a fan of the last couple seasons personally. Like there were some things in it that I truly loved, but in total, it could have been just one season altogether. Because the thing about Netflix shows is that they take forever to come out. They take forever to come out. So you're sitting there and you're waiting and you're waiting and you're waiting. And with the Dragon Prince specifically, it's taken years. I'm not even kidding, like literal years to get to this point in the storyline. And I just feel like with all the waiting we had to do for the show, that the little bit that we've gotten so far as like storyline in and of itself is just kind of a little slap in the face, but that's just my personal opinion on it. Okay, there was another wee bit of sticker. I don't know where it went, but that's okay. All right, and let's see if we can use something else. Let's see if we have anything with some glitter. We'll use this one. So I'm really excited to start watching it. I mean, I'm excited, but I'm also kind of like not ready for a letdown, because if you also know with Netflix shows, they are terrible at endings, absolute garbage at endings. I really love the Peaky Blinders. It's an amazing show. It's about a family in the 1920s in England who are prohibitionists and basically like 1920s gangsters. And I've always loved stuff like that, like Al Capone and the prohibition area guys. Like I've always loved that kind of stuff. So we'll put that right there. I like that. I really like that. Okay, there's this. Let me zoom out a little bit. So they're actually coming out with a movie to kind of like complete the Peaky Blinders. But had you had a decent last season, you wouldn't need a movie. So that's just my personal opinions on it. But this is our week, and oh my goodness, we're 26 minutes in, so maybe it wasn't that quick. Okay, so this is our week for our end 2 weeks, and I really, really like it. I think it's really pretty, and I like the decoration, and I really, really love it. So since we're already almost 30 minutes in, we're going to do my EDC and just do it real quick, because it's way less than this. We're just going to lay down some stickers. Oh, I forgot to put my little sticky bit back. But they start out so strong and they cancel the really good shows, or they just have really crappy endings. Like finding a show with a good ending is, I feel like it's really hard to find nowadays, because the endings are just garbage. Like, what was it? Me and my friends had just finished watching A Discovery of Witches, and I personally love that show. I loved every season. I loved every minute of it. And the ending was actually really, really good. The last season was phenomenal. Like, every episode just hit. So, like, personally, I think the ending was really great. So, let's see. Okay, we're going to take that off and then go here. Okay. So, like, I think that's just very rare nowadays, where you're getting a season where you're getting a series finale that is actually quite decent. But it was also based off books, so the series, like, the ending was already kind of there. Okay, so we're going to be using this page in my Sadie Sticker sticker kit. This is the one I'm going to be using for this week in my memory planner. So I thought it would be cute to kind of decorate it up a little bit and kind of coordinate my memory planner with this one. Okay. And I should have, yep, I should have done it, because it can go that way, and then this, yep, okay, I already messed up. That's okay, because the joy about the Sadie Sticker stickers is they come off without ruining your page. And it's so great. Okay, I'm gonna stick that right there. But if you like fantasy, if you like romance, I definitely think this is a show for you. It is a wee bit on the spicy side, especially for the first season and a half. The last season doesn't really have any spicy scenes. But it does have really great, see now, I messed up. We're going to do it this way. But it's a really, really, really great show. And the ending is phenomenal. I'm not even going to say anything about the ending, just because I don't want to spoil it for anybody that wants to go see it. But it is phenomenal. I highly, 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 highly recommend. Another show that has a really good ending that I actually really liked was The Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt. That is also on Netflix. Basically, it's about this girl that ends up getting kidnapped, and she got kidnapped and was like kind of like an occult little thing, and then she's there for 15 years. Then it's basically like her story on how she like comes back into society, but it's like a comedy, like, it's not like a dramedy, but there is little bit like dramatic bits to it, but it's so good, and it's so funny, and it's so great. And it's also very like light in a way. Like there's this scene where Kimmy is helping her boss through kind of like a meltdown, and oh no way, it's like a little, okay, that's cute. We're gonna have to put that back in there though, because I wanted it like that. She's helping her boss through like a crisis, and she's like, you know, you can do anything for 10 seconds. And that is something I have consistently applied in my own life, is I'm able to do anything for 10 seconds. So, oh, that's cute. I like that. Okay, wait. Hold on. We're gonna put that there like that. So cute. I love it. Okay. Anyway, freaking out. Anywho, so, but that has a really satisfying ending, a very cute ending that I really like for the characters in the show. So if you really want like a good, satisfying ending, I would highly, highly recommend Kimmy Schmidt. And then we'll do a little bit of this. Put that there. So I'm just kind of layering things just as I see them. And I've already messed up because I'm gonna have, well, no, we can do like a dark blue, and that'll be cute. There we go. We're just gonna do these little bits of deco kind of all over. But like, if I find out a show has a really bad ending, I'm not gonna want to watch that show. Like, I personally have never seen Game of Thrones, but my ex was really into it, and he said that the ending was garbage. So obviously, that is not a show I'm going to watch. Now, there's multiple reasons I can't watch that show, but the main reason is that the ending was, I mean, not the main reason, but one of the reasons why I'll never watch that show is that the ending was garbage. The main reason I won't watch that show is there's just too much violence against women in it, especially at the beginning of the series. And for me, that's just a wee bit too triggering. So I'm good to stay away from it. But he said it was a really good show and he really liked it. So, I mean, a lot of people really liked it. So, I mean, if you're a fan of it, I love that for you. But I know the ending was garbage. Okay. And let's have one more kind of light colored circle. Just there. Just because we can. Okay. So that only took like 10 more minutes. But that is in my EDC. And let's just put a few more decorative elements in here. Just because we can. No. I don't. Here, we'll put that. I feel like that's too, that one's too much. Let's see. I do the beaker maybe. Yeah, we'll do the beaker up there. That looks cute. Yeah, okay, cool. I like that. All right, cool. So this is my EDC for the week. This is what's going to go in my purse. And then we have my week's planner, and we're already at 33 minutes. So I think I'm going to cut the video off there and then do another one of my memory planner and using this sticker kit from Sadie Stickers. This is the January weekly kit. And then I'm going to use that sticker kit to decorate that planner. So we'll go from there. Anywho, I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. You're staying warm and safe. And you know that I love you so, so much. And I am so, so proud of you. Y'all have a great day. Bye.